If you're an entrepreneur and you're doing everything in your business from answering emails to managing social media to handling customers, you have to ask yourself a question. Am I building a business or did I just create myself another job? Because one of the biggest steps in growing a business is learning how to build the right team and delegate the right responsibilities. And today, we're talking about how to do exactly that. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're talking about something every growing business owner eventually has to face. You cannot do everything yourself. When you first start a business, doing everything makes sense. You're the CEO, you're the marketer, you're the salesperson, you're the customer service department. You're probably even the person making the coffee. But eventually, if you want to grow, you have to transition from doing everything to leading the people who help you build the vision. Step 1, identify what you shouldn't be doing. The first thing I want you to do is look at everything you're currently doing in your business. Write it down: marketing, bookkeeping, customer service, social media, operations, website management, administrative work. Then ask yourself, does this really need to be done by me? Because sometimes we're holding on to tasks simply because we've always done them. And that's not leadership. Leadership is recognizing where your time creates the most value. Step 2, identify the gaps in your business. Now ask, what skills are missing from my business? Maybe you're great at creating the vision, but you're not great at marketing. Maybe you're amazing with customers, but bookkeeping isn't your thing. Maybe you can sell all day long, but you need someone who can turn your ideas into systems. That's where hiring becomes strategic. Don't just hire because you're overwhelmed. Hire because you know what your business needs next. Step 3, put the right person in the right role. This is huge. The goal isn't just to find a good employee. The goal is to find the right person for the right role. Someone might be an incredible employee, but terrible for a particular position. So before you hire, get clear about what will this person own? What results are they responsible for? What does success look like? And what authority do they have to actually do the job? Because if you give someone responsibility without giving them the ability to make decisions, you're creating frustration for both of you. Step 4, stop micromanaging and start leading. Once you've hired the right person, give them room to do their job. You don't want to delegate a task and then stand over someone's shoulder telling them exactly how to do every step. That's not delegation. That's just outsourcing with extra stress. Instead, establish the outcome you want, the expectations, the deadline, and the standards. Then let your team bring their expertise to the table. Step 5, build leaders, not just employees. This is where your business really starts to change. You don't just want people who complete tasks. You want people who can eventually take ownership. People who see a problem and say, here's what I think we should do. People who don't need you to answer every little question. People who can help you build the business instead of simply waiting for instructions. That's how you create a company that can grow beyond you. So here's your challenge. Take the next 15 minutes and write down everything you're currently doing in your business. Then circle the 3 things that someone else could do, someone else could probably do better, or simply shouldn't require your time anymore. Those are your first delegation opportunities, because your goal isn't to become the person who does everything. Your goal is to become the leader who builds the right team to make the vision happen. If this helped you, share this with another entrepreneur who's trying to do everything themselves. And remember, build the business, build the team, build the vision. I'll see you in the next video.